So I was washing my foot in my bidet when I got a notification from Facebook that I was tagged in something, and I checked it out. Now I have the link, but before I get to the link, before I post the link, whatever, I want to make sure enough of you are in the room. So I'm gonna wait for a few of you to get in, at least 10 of you, I guess. Okay, I got the chat right here. Chat's on, but I'm gonna open up like I usually do another page from my other YouTube page, my other channel. Open it on my second screen. So not only do you guys have better light, I can actually see myself as one of you see it. So give me another second. I'm gonna go straight to it. Philko versus the world. You guys should see it live now. All right. So I see a nigga. And I see Johan Suarez is in the building. And right now there's 9 of you, but I'm gonna wait for at least 20 before I get to the story or before I share the link. I want at least 20 people to be here. But I think I picked a bad time to honestly expect 20 of you because what is it? Like right now in New York, it's 10 o'clock in the morning on a weekend. I don't think I'm gonna get that many of you in here, but let me just give another minute or two just in case. Because now we have 11, but let's see if we can reach 20. Tell your friends, Nyaka. Tell your friends, whatever it is. But all right, we at 12. we might reach it. We might reach it. I'm sipping on some red wine right now. Oh, it's buffering. The fuck's going on? What's going down? What happened? Was okay. Everything's fine here. Did I freeze? Let me see. Can I talk? Yo. Let me see if that appeared. Yeah, it went through. Sorry about the video. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let me see if y'all can hear me. If you guys can hear me, no, I don't think so. It froze. Let me ask. Because on my screen right now it froze. So still waiting. There's 13 of you. We locked in a cell. It ain't hard to tell. You know, this is the first time that happened. I don't know why it's doing it. I really don't know. This is the first time. All is well. I don't know what the fuck happened over here. Let me refresh this. Let me see. Or is it me? Oh, no. It was my shit. All right. All is well. Fuck it. So there's 11 of you. I don't think I'm going to get 20. So fuck it. I'm going to share the link. You're moving and the audio is good. All right. So I'm going to share the link now. All right here. You guys go look at it. It's about a 2-minute video. Go check that shit out. I can't make this shit up. Please go check it out. And I will wait for you guys. Go check out the link. Go check it out. Look at it. And we'll start talking about it. Well, as you guys talk about it, I will speak about what happened for the people who are watching this after it's uploaded, you know, when it's not live. So you guys can mute me for now as you go watch that. But basically, it's a video of a man crying because he's not being allowed inside the women's restroom by security. And he's literally crying about it. He's literally crying about it. He's going off. He's like, oh, you know, it's not fair for transgenders and blah, blah, blah. And he's crying like he's not allowed to use any bathroom. He's crying like he's not allowed to use a bathroom. He's crying because he's not allowed to use a woman's room. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just want to wait for you guys to watch the video. Then I want to hear you guys' opinion because this shit is ridiculous. It's definitely ridiculous. And I don't know why so many people try to equate these kind of things to like real, like, you know, civil rights violations and shit like that. I'm being transphobic. So, you know, with that logic, I'm also being homophobic if I were to say something like, I don't have sex with men and I will never have sex with a man. Is that homophobic, me saying that? Because with your logic, me saying that is homophobic. I would never have sex with a man. That would be disgusting if I did that. It would be disgusting to me. So I would love to know if I'm being homophobic by saying that. But anyway, man, this is unbelievable. And if you're watching this not live, you can just check it out from, you know, I really should have restarted my router before I made this fucking video. I really should have restarted my router, but I didn't think of that. I fucked up. My bad. So I knew my internet was fucking up a little bit. You know, I am in Russia, in the middle of Russia, so we don't have the best service options out here. But Anyway, I mean, I don't even know what to say without sounding like a like a transphobic trans Nazi. You're forgetting that trans people do get harassed when they into the bathroom they don't want. What the hell are you talking about? They get harassed. How do they get harassed? So if a man, this was, just to be honest, this was a normal dude. Like when you look at him, he wasn't like wearing a dress or nothing. This was a straight up. This is a normal ass dude. And I'll put the link again for anyone who didn't see what we're talking about. This is a normal dude who was crying about not getting let into the women's room. I don't get it. He gets harassed because he looks like everyone else when he goes into the bathroom, really? And what's harassed? Stared at? What's harassed? Like, I would love to know more about me being transphobic. Because, you know, not everyone has to like you. People will stare. People will talk shit. But if no one's touching you at the end of the day, suck it up and stop being a bitch. That's how I see it. Suck it up. If he's a normal guy, then I completely get you. Go look at I put the link right there. Just go look at the video. It takes you 20 seconds to see. He's a normal ass dude. Now, if he's wearing a dress and he's going into the men's room, yeah, he's going to get made fun of. Well, that's what comes with when a dude wears a dress. You might get made fun of. It's part of life. As long as no one touches you, suck it up. Suck the shit up. You know, you walked outside with the dress. Just suck it up. No one's putting their hands on you. No one's getting in your personal space. People may crack jokes, but at the end of the day, you're still you. They're not doing shit to you. Fuck how they feel. Kiss your boyfriend in the bathroom right in front of them. See what they do about it. Nothing. So don't worry about it. So yeah, it's a normalized dude crying because they won't let him use the men's room, the women's room. I can't believe it. I don't, and people, maybe I've been in Russia too long. Maybe I've been in Russia too long, and there's something I just don't understand. Because when I go back to America, I'm not going to be on the same page with you guys if this is the page you guys are on. Like, let's say, if even 10% of the population would be angry at the security for not letting him into the men's room, I'm just a different type of person. And I really don't understand you guys at all anymore. I really don't. That might be the case. That really just might be the case. And I'm going to stop using the screen because it keeps going out. So let me open this. Let me put this here. What the fuck? What the fuck? There we go. So yeah, I don't see eye to eye with you guys, man. I really don't. I know you guys are still watching the video, but when you're done watching the video, please give me your opinion. Well, it's been proven that trans people have the same brain structures as the gender they identify as. It's literally a diagnosis by a psychologist. Even if that's true, as adults, they have to learn to live with reality in my case. They have to learn to understand that they live in a society in which they have to help keep as normal as fucking possible. So if you feel you're a woman, feel any way you want. Call yourself Allison, kiss a man. I don't care what you want to do. But make sure it doesn't interfere with the normalcy of society. So if you feel, just because in your brain you're a woman, but you look like a man, if you feel that men should be able to use the women's room because of how your brain is functioning, you're fucked up. And you're selfish. Obviously, it's not a good idea for men to be allowed in the women's room because who rapes who more? Men rape women way more than women rape men. Men are much stronger than women. It's dangerous for women. It's not a good idea. Men, we're fucking perverts. I'm in the business of that shit. I make hard dick money, no homo. I have models. I know what a lot of men are into, and it's perverted ass shit way worse than women. Way worse. You feel me? So it's selfish to me. It's completely selfish. I don't care about trannies. You could be a tranny. I don't give a damn. But just because you're a tranny, don't fuck other people's shit up because you're a tranny. Be a tranny. You know what I mean? And go in the men's room. You can't have a clear hair being a man thinking, I don't care what you think about yourself. I just care about what you do. That's it. If you're a tranny, I don't give a shit. Just all trannies should be in the men's room. Because men, we don't care who comes in the restroom. We don't give a damn. But it's different for women. I feel these transgenders who think anyone can do whatever bathroom they want, they are being completely unfair to women. Completely unfair. Men, I'm willing to suck it up. I'll let anyone come in the bathroom. You know, I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? I mean, okay, no, it is a little weird when, whatever, anyone could go in the men's room. You know what I mean? It's because trans women have penises and lesbians like vulvas, and gay men like penis, and trans men have vaginas. Trans activists call us transphobic because lesbians don't want sex with trans. You don't have to have sex with anybody you don't want to. You're not phobic of anything. It's your preference. What an adult likes in another adult is your preference. There's no such thing as phobia. You don't have to have sex with anybody you don't want to have sex with for whatever reason. What is between adults is between adults. It's been scientifically proven, and if a trans person transitions, they lose the ability to have sex and come. It's too bad for them. Don't take your shit out on other people. That's too bad for your ass. That's too bad for you. Let women have their own damn bathroom. That's my only issue. Let women have their own bathroom. God damn. Men, we can live with this shit. This is unbelievable. It's a stupid issue. If a man wants to go into the girls' washroom to rape, he can do so right now, regardless of the laws. That's absolutely true. But making it easier for people isn't the solution. I'm not a feminist, bro, or chick. It just makes perfect sense. Women are the weaker sex physically. They get raped a whole lot more. Why not give them their safe space to use the bathroom and pull their panties down without worrying about perverts? Come on. Jesus Christ. They're starting to target straight people. Fuck them. I could have swore you made a video saying that you would fuck a tranny. Yes. I made a video on my other channel. I didn't say I'd fuck a tranny. I was talking about the person. And what happened was, and this is part of the reason I made that video. It was a transgender that, to me, I didn't know it was a transgender, but it looked just like a man. And throughout the video, I was talking like, yeah, you know, and the video's still there. I didn't delete shit because there's no shame in my game. The video is still there. I said, oh, you know, this, and you can put the link anytime. I was like, oh, you know, this person is very unique. You know, I'd smash. Yeah, I'd smash. But, you know, very unique. And I had a feeling it was a man. I didn't want to say that and be wrong. And two, I didn't want to seem transphobic. And I regret to this day making that video. But that video is still there. There's no shame in my game. I don't give a fuck what any of y'all think about me. No problem with that. What's up, Philko? What's going down? They're extremely sensitive people. Yep. Hey, man, did you get a tan? Actually, I did. You're being a feminist. Men also rape men. Yes, men also rape men, but at a much lower rate, much less likely. Over 95% of the world's rape when it comes to adults is from a man to a woman. Why? Men are stronger, hornier, more perverted. This is just so basic. Yes, men rape men. Fucking sometimes women rape children, especially young boys. But this happens at a much less rate than grown-ass men raping people in general. Keep the men away from the women's room. Let the women be in the women's room. It's that simple. It's hard to win arguments with them these days. They play the victim card and they get offended. Fuck if they get offended. What's best for people is what's best for people. They think, oh, what I want is what's best for me. Fuck you and what you think is best for you. It's what's best for society. Get the fuck out of here. Transformers, grown men in the sky. I don't care what, if they transgender, transform. I don't care what they do. Just don't take it on other people. Yeah, I got to get a haircut. Are there lots of rapes? I have no idea. Like a man to rape someone who is capable of skull fucking him. You guys are definitely interesting. I had to answer this chick. It is possible if a person transitions their muscle mass change the structure to a female. You're being an idiot. No matter how much they function to be a female, they're still typically stronger than a motherfucker. I know what a man looks like. We all know what men look like. Now, there are some people who can completely fool you and completely trick everybody. That happens. That happens. And those people get away with a lot. But if you're not one of those extremely obvious, extremely good at fooling people shit, take your ass to the men's room and let everybody be comfortable. Get your brolic, muscle-having, biceps, triceps, overdeveloped ass out the women's room with your miniskirt on and go use the men's room like every other dude with a penis. The very sensitive people, when they play the Philko a lot, you can't win with them. Yeah, what's going down? Rape is dope. Okay, one more of those comments. I'm going to have to block you because that is just stupid. No one has to like you. You got to remember that. They just have to respect you. And it is not disrespect making you use the bathroom for the safety of women's fucking safety. What is wrong with you people? What's going on over there? I just finished. I'm watching this new TV show called Gypsy. I love this show. It's really good so far. It's about this white lady who's a psychiatrist, and she's taking over. She tries to take over people's lives. No, not take over their lives. Like she listens to their problems, and then she tries to get involved. So she'll like find the person and she'll be with them. You can let me know your point of view. All right, I'll get to the show later. People still talking. I'm not even politically correct, but your information is fucking inaccurate. It's been scientifically proven psychologists won't give people hormones if they'll just lie. I'll tell you again, I don't give a fuck if it's scientifically accurate or proven. I am talking about for the normalcy and safety of women and people in general. I don't give a shit what you do to yourself. But unless you're overly convincing that you are a woman, full woman, like the average woman, take your ass to the men's room. I don't care if you can't come because you got to go to the men's room. Take your ass to the men's room or use the bathroom at home. I believe, and like most normal people believe, that females, and you mean someone who's born with a man and with a penis, and well, it actually depends on the structure of the person. Like if this person actually looks like, you know, like a dude, just take your ass to the men's room. The thing with the men's room is the men's room shouldn't be called the men's room. That's the problem. There should be a woman's room for like normal women and then a room for everybody else. And I felt this way for a long time, but I never thought this would actually come into, because whenever I was in the men's room or me and another dude in the men's room and we saw women come in, we never cared whether it was school, whether it's in the airport. No one ever cared or complained. It was like, cool. You know, it was like, oh, awesome. No one ever cared, but it's not the other way. So it should be a women's room and then an everybody else room. Nobody cares. No real man cares about a woman in the men's room. Oh no, there's vagina in the stalls. No one cares. They're going to sit down. They're going to keep it clean. They're not going to pee anywhere. They're not supposed to. No one cares. So the women's room and everyone else's room. I mean, that's going to suck for men because we'll get longer lines, but suck it up. You're a man. Suck it up. You get paid more. Suck it up. I'm willing to suck it up. No homo. Why can't that's hilarious. Or Peanut Bush. That's also understandable. But most trans people are passable as women. I mean, I've seen some that are very passable, and I wouldn't say anything if they went into the women's room, and no one would probably say anything either because they're very, very passable. But that's not typically the case. It is not. And those people should go to the men's room because they make women uncomfortable. And today's day and age is so fucked up that if a woman expresses that she's uncomfortable, that some trans thing, she's not sure what it is in the women's room, she's looked at as a monster. I don't know what's going on over there, man. I think in my lifetime, this will never reach Russia. And I really hope it doesn't because it's stupid. And I think this whole transgender thing needs to be separated from the lesbian and gay things. Those are two different things. They're very different. Being a tranny has nothing to do with how you feel about other people sexually. Being tranny is about how you feel about yourself. So I don't see why they're together. I don't see why gays and lesbians are teaming up with transgenders because they're making gays and lesbians look bad, in my opinion. What should a woman do when she transitions to male? Male's room. It's that simple. Male's room. I just said. Women's room for normal women. Anybody else should be able to go to the male's room. It's that easy. Because men, we're men. We don't give a damn who comes in the men's room. We don't care. You can't name one type of person that'll come in the men's room and we feel uncomfortable. If a gay person comes in the men's room, you feel uncomfortable, take your ass to the fucking toilet and don't use the, what is it called? Don't use the urinal. And stop being a bitch. Come on, Phil. I don't think you are being fair with this topic. Trans people should have the right to use the bathroom. This is so stupid. It's not a. Why do you guys see that as a right? Well, how is that a right? You have the right to use the bathroom, just not the bathroom that is not of your actual gender. You can use the fucking bathroom. It's not a bathroom that's less. It may be not as clean because men are dirtier than women. You could use the fucking bathroom. Just let women feel safe. What is wrong with you guys? What is going on? There should be a women's only room and a unisex bathroom. That's fine. In my opinion, that's fine. Sure, men will have to wait in longer lines, but deal with it and stop being a bitch. And there's gonna be a lot of sex in a unisex bathroom. You have to apply the same. That's not sexism. That is stupid. That is not sexism. Just because you base something on sex doesn't mean it's wrong. So, for example, the reason why colored bathrooms and white-only bathrooms were racist wasn't not just because they were separated, but because they weren't equal. Black people had crap, nasty stuff, terrible service, fucking water fountains and shit, barely worked half the time. It was all fucked up shit because white people, they were in a position of power. They were giving them all this stuff that black people weren't, that black people didn't have. So not the problem. The main problem wasn't only that they were separate. Because if it was separate but equal, I would have a different feel on it. But that obviously wasn't it. It's the same time they were sticking dogs and fire hoses on people for what they look like. Not what they were doing, but for what they look like. You understand the difference? Not for what they're doing, for what they look like. So even if he was a black man who went to Harvard and felt like a white guy and tried to identify himself as a white guy, it won't work. He's still getting a dog and fire hose just because of what he looks like, and there's nothing he can do about it, right? So black people had what white people had, but much worse for no reason. There's no protection. Who's being protected from what in this case? Keeping men out of the women's room, I understand that. I think any logical human being will understand that. But keeping black and white people separated, who is that protecting but white people's feelings of superiority? Live with it. Suck it up. There's black people in the bathroom. Live with it. Using bathrooms as much as a right as it is right to have internet. They have the right to use the bathroom. Maybe just not the one they want to use, but they can use the bathroom. Guys' bathroom have stalls. Problem solved. You got it. Wait, why is it okay if a woman's uncomfortable? Why is it okay if a woman is uncomfortable? I didn't say it's uncomfortable. I didn't say it's okay if a woman's uncomfortable. I didn't say that. I saw a news story where a fake trans guy woman went into the guy's restroom and made guys uncomfortable. So I can speak for all men. If they got to suck it up. If guys are uncomfortable when a trans woman goes in the bathroom, suck it up. That's what I say to men. Suck it up and stop being a bitch. Live with it. As long as they're not doing anything or going in your personal space, trying to look at your junk and making it obvious, live with it. You're a man. Suck it up. We don't have many men in America. And that shit is pissing me off how it's so easy to make an American fucking man cry. Jesus, what is going on out there? You know, being a man is it's manhood is dying in our country. It's just dying. And I see more of it every day. This guy crying because he can't use the women's room. What's going on? Okay, that you are saying this. So you're telling me that a transsexual can't use a bathroom because they don't make women feel safe. Transsexual are just like women. They're not women. A transsexual doesn't mean they're a woman. They could have went to the doctor. They could sit. Anybody not watch motherfucking Orange is the New Black? That fucking 6'3" brolic dude who was in a women's prison? That's obviously not a woman. Take your ass to the men's room. You know what I mean? Take your ass to the men's room. At least a transsexual has the genitals of a female. At least. I'll give you that. At least they have the genitalia of a female. But it's not a female. Take your ass to the men's room. Unless you are overly convincing that no one's going to notice, take your ass to the men's room. Let's see. It's going to be sexist, blah, blah, blah. Where was I? Let's see. Where was I? They're saying this. Women are smaller than men and more physically vulnerable. Of course. What's happening to the world? Pee in a damn street, period. Whoa! I don't know about that. Deep. It's not deep. This just should be common fucking sense. I didn't say it for all men. It's an opinion. As for, I see, okay. One time I saw a person and I couldn't tell if it was man or woman. People are weird these days. What do you think? If you don't know if it's man or woman, that's actually none of your business. If you see someone in the street and you can't tell if it's a man or woman, that's not for you to know. People don't give a fuck about facts. Racial people aren't black, but we still call them black. That's very true. How does that have to do with the topic? Oh, that's somebody else. In America, it's known that there are a lot of radical feminists who are working on taking the T out of LGBT. That's good. Yes, yes. I don't. I think transgender should not be a part of LGBT. Ah, Jose's here. They should not. That's completely different. That's completely different. Who you love, I got no issues with that. But and I think it's completely different. They are saying tranny would not assault a woman. They are saying a tranny would not assault a woman, therefore it's safer than allowing straight men to go in a woman's room. Just keep men out the damn women's room. That's what I'm trying to say. Keep men out the women's room. What is going on with the world? Why is that so hard? I didn't deny anything scientific. I said people have to suck it the fuck up. If you are not overly convincing as a woman, especially when you're actually a fucking man, get your ass out the men's room, the women's room. Get your ass out. Don't try to go in. Women's room should be for women. That's it. I don't give a fuck what science proves. Live with your fucking problem. And if your problem is that bad, maybe you shouldn't be in the public. Maybe you should be in a crazy house. But let normalcy go the fuck on. No one discriminating against you. Everybody has this. Everybody equally goes in different bathrooms based on their gender. And there's like 56 genders. We're going to make 56 bathrooms now? What's going on with you people? I sound like an old racist person to you, which is ridiculous. I'm just trying to protect women here. Oh, this dude was on Vice. They said and was selling negative stereotype black people for money. Is he still doing it? Oh, you're so blocked. Do you believe transgender is a mental disorder? I don't know, and it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. They can do what they want as long as it doesn't interfere with other people. Yeah, it's LGBTQIA, ABCDEFG, HIJK, LMNOP. I tried to use a squatter toilet to poop. It was horrible. Yoga's was easier. Got it. No, it's not good. That T was created in the LGBT, therefore it should be taken out. That's literally been there since the beginning. That's your opinion. I think they should take it out. People should just discuss it. That's what she said. There's a transgender YouTuber who says transgenderism is a mental disorder. Maybe, but that doesn't matter to me. I don't have a problem with transgender people when they're not fucking with. I don't have a problem with anybody if they're not fucking with anybody. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you're a big time skinhead. I don't give a fuck if unless you're like some kind of pedophile or pedophile promoter or something. I don't give a fuck who you are, how you feel. I only give a fuck about what you do. That's how everybody should be. So if you're a transgender, congratulations. If what you do hurt other people's feelings, fuck them. But when you're trying to change shit like the bathroom use to gender, you're fucking with other people. That's when I get upset. I just, for the life of me, don't see why it's not safe for trans to use the ladies' bathroom. The same thing happened. Oh my God. Hold on. You guys can comment. I just gotta walk that one off. I gotta walk that one off. Hold on. I'll come back to debate it, but I just gotta walk that one off. I can't. I just can't. I don't know. I just don't get it. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to switch from the red wine and go straight to the cognac because you guys are killing me here. You cannot be okay. Okay. So I'm gonna read the comment and I'm gonna respond. The comment says, I just for the life of me don't see why it's not safe for a transsexual to use the ladies' bathroom. It's the same thing that happened to blacks in America in the 1940s. This shit isn't fair. Okay. What happened between blacks and whites when they were separating blacks and whites back in the 40s? The reason why it was wrong, at least in my opinion, it wasn't wrong because they were separated. It was wrong because it was separated, but with completely fucked up conditions. It was completely fucked up conditions, not because of what the blacks were doing it to them, but how they were given to the blacks. You understand? If it were literally same shit each time, I understand why people wouldn't like it, but I myself personally wouldn't have that much of a problem with it. I wouldn't. You understand? That's just how I feel. If America literally, like they say, okay, all black people get black iPhones, all white people get white iPhones, but both phones do the same exact thing, I wouldn't have much of a problem with it. Sure, it's stupid and it's pointless, but I wouldn't have that much of a problem with it because everybody's discriminated on equally. What was happening here was white people, you guys are going to get the white iPhones, and black people, you're going to get these old cell phones from the 1980s that still flip and they can't fit in your pocket. That was the problem. It wasn't just a problem because it was separate. It was separate and completely unequal. This was the same time where you can see videos of cops throwing water hoses and dogs on people for no fucking reason just because they were black. That was the time we were living in at that time. So you really think it was separate but equal? Get the fuck out of here. It wasn't equal. It was fucked up. Now we're in a time where the bathrooms are the fucking same. Well, actually, the women's room is better, if anything. But it's not better because it was just made better. It's because women generally take better care of it. But that's not because of the people who build the bathrooms. It's just because of women in general. They're on normal, on average, they're cleaner. So no one's telling these people they have to use less of facilities, like less good or worse facilities. They're not saying that. They're saying women over here, men over here. If you're trans, whatever, I feel they should say, use the men's bathroom to not confuse or scare the women. Let's let the women go there. You know, women are valuable. We open the doors for them, all that stuff. We go to war. They don't have to unless they really want to. I feel all that. I said if they don't want to. They can if they want to. But the problem wasn't that it was just separate. It was separate and unequal. There's nothing unequal going on here. It's not fucked up. It's not a fucked up bathroom we're making them use. They're just not comfortable using that one because something that's going on in their heads. Or you said transsexual or something that's going on after the doctor. They have to be convincing, in my opinion. But it is not the same as what was going on in the 40s with blacks and whites. That is absolutely stupid and ridiculous. Now, you can comment. I'm going to keep moving. And you are mentally disturbed, in my opinion. All right, talking about Blair. I don't know who Blair is. Why doesn't this thing just fucking go down? That's what she said. Disturbed. You really lived in nicknames to compare transgenders. Dude, what if a woman looks like a man? I've said this a billion times. I don't care if anyone goes in a men's room. I said that a billion times. And I even said the men's room shouldn't even be called the men's room. It should just be called anybody's room. Men suck it up and live with it. And the women will be safe and fine. Safer and fine. I understand what you're saying. Someone who is transgender can come in a women's bathroom and beat the shit out of a woman or rape them. Yeah, especially if it's just those two, I guess. It could happen. How you're funny, man. Red wine to cognac. Because you people are driving me crazy. Mentally disturbed, yes. That's bullshit. Let them pee in the street. That's fucked up. If transgender guy fucking go into a bathroom with my niece or any underage girl, nope. Yeah, but you know, Jose, I feel in that. But you know what? If I believe this, and I watch a lot of those pedophile shows. Pedophiles don't care too much at all about the gender of the child. A lot of pedophiles, they like to take advantage of weakness and mental superiority. So typically they don't, or I only touch little boys or only touch little girls. A lot of actual straight pedophiles will touch little boys too, just because they have that power and they can dominate and get what they want. So that one's a tough one. I don't know what to say about that one. So I just find topic a bit emotional because I'm currently in the process of getting my sex changed and it's not fair. I want to use whatever bathroom I want to use. You're selfish. You're absolutely selfish. You're thinking about nobody but your fucking self. You're thinking about nobody but yourself. You're not thinking about normal women or nothing. You're thinking about you. I don't care that you get a sex change. I don't care who you love. But let women have a fucking safe place when they take their panties off. Is that too hard to ask? You don't know what men are like? I'm a man. I know what the shit we be thinking and doing. I understand. I know how we talk about women. And I know they deserve their own bathroom. And they need it. But y'all fucking it up. Y'all fucking it all up. And it's not good. Find black people oppressed, and blacks aren't the only ones who are oppressed. And no, it doesn't matter. Segregation is wrong, regardless of equal or not. That's stupid. Well, no, you can say segregation is wrong. That's your opinion. I'm not saying that's stupid. But comparing segregation in the 1940s to people not being able to choose their own bathrooms today, that's stupid. Segregation, that's debatable, but I understand why you don't like it. I was born male, but I consider myself a woman. Well, you are a man, but if you feel you're a woman, enjoy it. You turn into a feminist when you talk about trans people. I'm not a feminist. I'm not a feminist. Well, that's your issue, mentally disturbed. I don't care about you or what you consider yourself. I feel you, Jose. Dark viruses, Jose. What happened to Daska missing her vids? Not the topic. You have to be equal. You have to make the same standards for each gender. They have the same standards. That's my whole point. They have the same standards, just different qualifications to enter, but they're the same. I gave the example with the two iPhones. That I said one gets an iPhone, one gets a 1980s flip phone. You're both getting iPhones here. You're getting the same shit. You just got to separate it because one is more vulnerable to the other one. The other one gives the other one viruses more often. So they're protecting one half more than the other. I didn't know that about pedophiles. Well, they're sick bastards in general. You think they really care about gender? Guy who thinks he's a woman doesn't equal being a woman. I feel you. It's stupid if they can get away with that. Yeah, no sound. If you got no sound, you fucking up. Somebody tell Urban Taunt he fucking up. Because I know my shit is fine. I can't believe I have to explain this. Am I really like hateful? Do I really sound like a Hitler or like a Ku Klux Klan member right now? And black people, stop saying Ku Klux Klan. It's fucking Ku Klux Klan. I'm tired of hearing black people say Ku Klux Klan. I don't believe in segregation, but I sometimes feel like some whites only hang out with blacks to feel cool, not be called racist. That's their choice. If a person doesn't want to hang out with black people, they don't have to. That's their choice. Sound is fine. You fucking up. Nice. People are confused with being legal equality and biological similarity, or rather dissimilarity. Yeah. Niggas and their feelings too much. I feel you. You fucking up. Yeah, he fucking up because sound is good. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. So you said men should have a different bathroom wherever you can go into the restrooms. I didn't say men should have a different bathroom where everyone can go. What I said was, I understand when you're not completely wrong. What I'm saying was women need to have their own space. The other bathroom can be for everybody else. That's it. Women have their own space. Men have, or everyone else can go anywhere else they want. So like I said, men will have longer lines. There'll be women there too. They're taking that risk. But the point is, men are the ones being told, you cannot go here. What's the point? Sexist? Okay, so be it. Live with it. It's not hurting anybody. It's actually protecting people. You aren't hateful, man. The world is changing too fast, and they want to shove transgender dicks down. Wow, Jose. Is that really safe for most women in most countries, to tell you the truth? I just don't think it's fair that we got to suffer for. Who's suffering? You're suffering because you don't use the bathroom with the people you want to use it with? Grow the fuck up. That's suffering? Who's hurting you? You guys are so mentally weak that it's sad. Go to prison and use the bathroom in front of everybody where there's no door. You guys are seriously bitches if you complain because you're uncomfortable. You guys are such bitches. I'm telling you. You guys got no spine. That's why I don't like when most people, even white Americans, ask me, oh, I want to come out to Russia. I'm like, don't come here because you're a bitch and you're not going to survive a week. You're not going to survive a week. You know what I mean? So, Jesus fucking Christ. Man, Jesus Christ. Like women go to a man's bathroom and yes, but like I said, if they choose to go to the non-women's room, hey, they take that risk. They really got to pee. Women always get abused by their husband. Well, they married that motherfucker. That's the difference. This ain't some random dude. In Russia, it's actually legal to hit your wife with some limits on how many times a year, but it's legal to hit your wife here. You can beat the shit out of her if she's your wife, as long as she doesn't die or get really, really hurt. But at the end of the day, I honestly don't even care about that because you married the motherfucker. No one forced you to marry him. I really believe in protecting women from men who are abusive. But once you marry that motherfucker, you on your own. And I really don't care because you married him. It's been scientifically proven that trans people who are, they say they are. That's good. I don't care. I don't care. Hormones change trans people emotion due to estrogen. Okay, that's good for them. But you got to deal with the fact that you don't live alone in this world. We live in a society in which we had to live with some sort of rules and balance. And we understand what harassment, sexual harassment, rape, we understand that shit mostly comes from men and women. Therefore, women need their own restroom. That's simple. I don't care how you feel, live with it. It's not legal, man. Yes, it is. You better do some research. Because I don't know if you're in Russia. It doesn't matter if you're in Russia. It is legal. Well, actually, to be as specific as possible, it's legal one time a year. Apparently, if you do it more than one time a year, you could get in trouble. But it's completely legal to hit your wife in Russia. Or it's also legal to hit your husband. You can fuck him up. You can hit your husband. That's legal. Nigga, can you show me the evidence? Show me the evidence. No, actually, I'm making the claim. So I got to shut this guy up. Because since I'm the one making the claim, I have to show the evidence. This dude. This was all over the news. Where you been? That fucking guy. Domestic abuse. Let me put domestic. Domestic. Let's see. I'm going to put domestic abuse vote so you can see the vote when it actually happened. Here you go. So now once you read this, close your face. Because you're making me leave my normal shit just to prove you fucking wrong because you're not listening to me. What the hell is this shit? Right here. Here's the proof. Eat it. Next. People time feel like women go to the men's bathroom is still danger. I agree. Women always get abused. Different blah blah. I'm native Russian speaker. I had no idea about that. I don't live in Russia though. Well, check out the link. I put the link right there. Hopefully, this trans rhetoric doesn't spread to other countries. It will. The world shouldn't revolve around people's uncomfortability. Who cares if women are scared? It's not about being scared. It's about the fact of how things usually go when it comes to rape and sexual harassment. They have a reason to fear and be uncomfortable. They have a huge reason. Throughout history of humankind, even in nature, most of the time, with creatures with a opposable thumb. If any sort of rape is going to go down, it's going to be from the male to the female. If you knew that I was a transgender and your daughter or little sister or niece had to use the bathroom with me, I don't give a damn if you're transgender using a bathroom. I don't want my little niece or sister in a bathroom with any adult unsupervised. I don't give a damn if you're transgender. Don't give half a fuck. Oh shit, I might have fucked up. I'm not sure. Oh no, I'm good. Take the no love, you get the slugs, give me fuck, that's tough. Damn, girl, you're a fucking ass. Jesus. Chase a chick. Never chase a bitch. Ooh. Что ты делаешь? What's going down? Next thing you know, they're going to call you transphobic for not fucking trannies. That is next. That's absolutely next. Like I said, if a trans person takes hormones, they can't rape anyone due to. You don't know what they can fucking do. They can still harass, just like any normal person can. It doesn't matter if you're transgender or not. You can still harass people. Russia has more time zones than any country in the world, but where I am is 9:49 p.m. Any other country in the world. Kachrochafo. That's hilarious. They can go. It's the same thing like people complaining like no one will sit next to me on the bus. No one has to sit next to your ass on a fucking bus. Suck it up and live with it. Live chatting on YouTube. Are you having fun? Oh, the cutest baby. Look at the cute that baby. Sorry. Have you been to Cape Town? So, no, I've never been to Africa at all. O'Shea goes to Africa. You tried to holler at the women with the big booties and shit. We were talking about it a few days ago. How was your day? I don't want to answer that. And why do you have that hot chick as your profile picture when that's definitely not you? Probably trying to catfish people. People fall for it. It's pretty fucked up. So I'm like, what? Got my gat back. Blick, blick, blick. Oh, oh, that's so cute. Are you using the laptop I gave you? First of all, I'm not an idiot. So you're on YouTube, and if you're claiming that's really you, I'm going to expect to go to your channel and see you have a video on your channel identifying yourself in some way, matching this profile photo. Am I going to see that if I go to your YouTube channel? Philko, it look like you're balding. I am balding, nigga. I'm getting mad old. How do I cope? It's called a hat. What happened to the girl that you used to help you around the house, give you space while she had to leave? Was this recent product? Was this recent? I don't know which girl you're talking about. Sometimes. Oh, how to show? Just checking. Are you going to sleep soon? Yeah, I'm just waiting for a product to tell me when this thing was. I shave my head a lot, but right now I'm not shaving my head because baby wants to do a special haircut. She wants to write my name in my head, so write her name in my head, so I have to grow it for like a month or two. Oh no, it's on us. Yeah, she was kind of skinny and was brunette. I had her on video. Wow, you gotta give me as much details as you can because I don't know who you're talking about. I need to know kind of recent brunette. You mean Kate face? She had big boobs and was curvy? Oh, she wasn't that skinny. Man, I wish I knew what you were talking about. I really want to answer your question, but I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. All right, I'll text you later. I don't like wearing hates either, man. I hate hates. Do a comb over. Dashka? Me and Dashka weren't dating. It was just business. Dashka, no, he would have said boobs. If you were talking about Dashka, he would have definitely mentioned boobs. They say anybody can claim that. I don't care what people claim. I just care about what they do. You can claim whatever you want. Just don't fuck with other people with your shit. So if I see you and you're a woman who feels like a man and I say, wow, you're a nice lady, don't get mad at me because I didn't know you feel yourself as a man. How the fuck am I supposed to know? You know, like, relax. They're already calling people transphobic for not wanting to fuck transgenders. You're damn right. I'm transphobic as hell. I'm not having sex with anyone unless I am really convinced that they're all women. I'll be that. She was on the video, what Dre and Tahar are like when they're drunk. Yes, that's Kate face. Wait. Were we sitting at a table or were we on the couch? If we were at a table, that's Kate face. She's out of here. If we were on the couch, that's peanut butter and jelly. She's out of here. But I'm pretty sure we were on the table. So that's Kate face. She's out of here. I'm going to pull off a comb over. No, I'm not going to comb over. I'm just going to live with it. No, I'm going to let it grow more and just get waves or something. I don't know. I got the Kevin Durant peas going down and everything. Kate face. Yeah, it was Kate face. Yeah. She's not really skinny, bro. That's a thick kind of curvy. She's more thick than she is curvy, but she's not really skinny. You might want to watch that video again. But maybe you mean skinny on American standards. Gotcha. Jordan Patterson on this subject. He nearly got fired from his professorship. Tell me what happened with Jordan. I mean, I would look it up now, but then I'd miss all your comments and shit. So if you could give me a Brief description of what happened to that nigga. That'd be great. I'm gonna switch from Nas. I don't know if you guys can hear the music. I hope you can actually. I'm listening to Jay-Z. The three biggest influences in my life, not influences. My favorite rappers of all time: Jay-Z, Biggie, 50 Cent. My biggest influences in life, probably Dame Dash, 50 Cent. Yeah, Dame Dash and 50 Cent. So out of anyone, just the most important person to me in life is probably like celebrity is 50 Cent, and then it's like Jay-Z, Biggie, and yeah, Jay-Z, Biggie, someone else I'm forgetting, and Dame Dash. Yeah, just throw that out there. I have no soul. Of course I don't, because I'm not an idiot. Yeah, or over emotional. Is an amazing professor. What happened? Well, she had to. I don't want to get into it. It's just she was one of those. She's not a bad lady. She's a very great lady. It's just she's one of those girls, women who like to play games. I ain't got no time for that. So I was like, you out of here. Yeah, to me, Jay-Z is the best rapper in history. You know, if anyone's going to compete with Jay-Z, they got to rap for at least 10 years straight and do well the whole time. Jay-Z, actually, 50 Cent. When 50 Cent is one of the best rappers of all the time. Internationally, 50 Cent is the best rapper of all time next to Eminem and Tupac. So it's Tupac, Eminem, 50. But the only reason 50 is known worldwide is because of Eminem. What would you do if a transgender tricked you into sex? How can that happen? I would have to touch the vagina before I even go in it. So that's impossible. You hype for the... No, I'm not going to watch it. I just believe in equal... Oh, I'm not even going to start. Nas is better than Jay-Z. Maybe. But I like Jay-Z's music more. My life is real as shit. O'Shea says, shouted you out the other day, but says your priorities are fucked up. What does it mean by that? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know me enough. I'll talk to him about it. Network attached storage. God damn it, all Myrtlex. If you're feeling the waves of hell in the sky, feel the thoughts taking off moving. Feel the love pushing up on the side. Feel the heart that you get from the night. If you're feeling the waves of hell in the sky. I might see my baby tonight because I'm too lazy to go out. You were the fatal shot. Those nightmares, Mom. The meals there to make me hot. Y'all don't feel me. Ooh. No, not really. Oh, she a thickie. How common is cryptocurrency in Russia? I have no idea. I'm not in North America. Yeah, Jay-Z's good at writing. Yeah. He's really good at writing, yeah. Oh, man. You got me going. Feeling it. Feel the light pushing up the feel the light pushing up on the side. Feel the heart that you get from the light. If you're feeling the rain on the sky. Now it's niggas against society. Okay, all right. Can we get back to the topic? Since the topic's done, you know, I can just end this or talk about something else. But I just want to make sure you all said what you had to say. But some of y'all just crazy, in my opinion. You're just unbelievable. Jay-Z don't write. Well, he literally typically doesn't write. He just rhymes off the head. Biggie did the same thing apparently. But once in a while, they all write sometimes. Especially when they write for other people. So Jay-Z did write. He wrote for Foxy Brown and for a number of other artists too. People like you make it hard for others to live in society. It's hard for me coming up in life, but I overcame all my odds and one day will be accepted by everybody. You don't like what it's? You don't like what it's like. Well, I don't give a damn about the whole bathroom situation. If you can't live with it, that's too bad for you. I honestly hope the women's room will always be the women's room. It's funny that I say that if I'm saying something rebellious. I hope the women's room will always be the women's room. How could he? I hope basketball will always have a basketball involved. How could he? He's discriminating against footballs on a basketball court. All right, you're right. People's. Dude, can I have you on my podcast? I don't know, man. I don't like doing things for other people, especially when I have to schedule something. I don't like schedules either. Short men trying to get women, get good at something else. Dressing well, developing good game, money, car, something. Half court shot should be 4 points. It'll make it more interesting, but I don't know, maybe. But then again, you got to get rid of the circle at half court. You have to make it a whole line at half court in that case. And that circle could like be kind of distracting. So they might have to take that out. And that's not good for advertising. So I don't think they're going to do that. Because that half court advertising is important. That keeping men out of women's room is kind of, yeah, it is odd. It's extremely odd. Government, fuck government. Niggas politic themselves. What is developing good game? Being used to, one thing that's important about game that I realize not a lot of men don't realize is that you got to know how to read women well. You got to read them very well. You got to learn that. That's part of it. You got to learn when what you're saying is actually getting them to like you and when what you're saying is getting them to like you less. That's very important. How can you decide the time? Even after this, would appreciate it. You can decide the time. I don't know what you mean. Have you considered having a podcast with a panel of people on your channel? I like the format. Yeah, me and O'Shea we're eventually going to do it. But this is the weekend, and I'm be wilding out. I'm waiting. I got another hour. Then I might have to go out and wild out with this black dude who's here. And all right, dude, take your time. We got all night. Whenever you're ready, and if you still want to go out, let me know. He just landed in Novosibirsk. Just now, he just landed. Another black dude. We're gonna go out tonight, most likely. So if he just landed, he's gonna be at his hotel like 10:45. He'll be ready around 11:30. And we're gonna go out and bug out. I booked a table. Damn, this girl booked a table for me and everything. Wow, very nice. I don't even like this girl. Transgender tricking people into sex is possible. They do it mostly lesbians and gay bars who have a couple drinks who are intoxicated to defend themselves. Maybe. That's fucked up. Before you know it, lying in a pool of blood. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. You all have the right to cry at home. If something hurts your feelings, but it doesn't hurt you physically, you have the right to cry at home. But when you got to cry in the hospital, motherfuckers should get killed. You understand me? But when you're crying in your apartment, hey, you're home. Nothing bad actually happened to your ass, but no one should put their hands on you, whether you're transgender or whatever. I think you're thinking of transsexuals. You guys don't know the difference between transgender and transsexual? There's a huge difference. I think you guys are using them wrong. You may like this girl afterwards. Sometimes attraction develops. That's true, but this girl right here, no. O'Shea's in this girl. Don't deal with him. I'll deal with who I want to deal with. About the whole, you may like this girl afterwards, that happens, but it only happens to me with women of a certain attraction level, and she's not at that level. So I have lived abroad for much of my life and have gone to the bathroom with men and women in there. That's how it is in those countries. But that being said, there's a distinction between genders. Is it you might as well write off women in the Olympics? Though if you're in Thailand and you're not suspecting that a woman you're with might be a man, then you're naive. When you get close and intimate, you know, you just might have to put your hand down there. I did her already, I think. You just have to put your hands down there. Eventually, when you're really close and you like each other, you got to do the Donald Trump. You got to do the Donald Trump. You ain't got a choice. Grab her by the pussy. It's Donald Trump. You don't have a choice. When you're close and, you know, you're already kissing and you already want to be with each other, You decide you want to. Why does it look like I have muscles in this shirt? I do not have muscles. Everyone's asked me if I work out. I haven't worked out in years. But my boobs move and everything. I think it's because of sex. It's all because of sex. You know, I don't really have anything, but it looks like I do. I have shoulders in this muscle kind of, and a kind of a chest. That's all from being on top and shit. Whatever. But everyone's asking me if I work out. I kind of see why they ask me, but I definitely don't. Absolutely not. If I worked out right now, I would be a monster. Because right now it's easy for me to get bigger. Easy. If I worked out right now, I would be a beast in 4 months. An absolute beast. You guys saw what I did 2 years ago when I worked out for 1 month. Imagine what I do right now in 4 months. This is me, no exercise. I would be a monster. I definitely got that slave DNA. I definitely have that slave DNA, 100%. How much do you weigh? I don't know, like 170. Have you ever been in that situation? I don't know what situation you're talking about. You gotta describe it. Dare to Donald Trump. Rather get with Precious for one night or listen to Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice. Missionary is the same as push-ups, apparently. I can see. Well, actually, push-ups and even her on top of you, like cowgirl, they're both like push-ups because it's working the same muscles. It's working here, the shoulders, the chest, and the triceps. If you want to work the biceps and the back, you have to do doggy style because then you're pulling instead of pushing. I'm 5'8". What's safer to be in Russia or Europe after the guy got attacked? It's the same shit. It's the same shit. Just that dude, he didn't do anything wrong. I want you guys to understand. He did nothing wrong when they killed him. He did nothing wrong. From what I saw, he did nothing wrong. He just didn't know the game that well. So, for example, if that was me, that wouldn't have been me. Why? I wouldn't have approached any girl with a group of guys to take a picture. Now, he did nothing wrong. I admit he did nothing wrong. But I would never approach a table in Russia to get a picture of a girl who's with a group of a bunch of guys. I wouldn't do it. It's a bad idea. But he did nothing wrong. Day game, what guy? The day game master out here is definitely Eddie. He's a day game master. I was asking, have you ever had a girl fail that? No. I thought you were at least 6 foot. Well, I think you're tripping because no, not at all. Why go to the bar with a girl that you don't really like when there's gonna be other hot chicks there? That's a waste of fucking time. I think they thought. Well, I thought he started it because my homie Gucci Mane fucked me over and told me he started it. That's why people jumped him. Do Russian women suck? You're gonna get blocked if you ask another stupid question like that hardcore. You're gonna get blocked so hardcore. What do you think of the pickup guys who learn to get girls? Hey, if it works for them, they got their money's worth. Win the weather folds. Let the ice on the gold. Jay-Z's fucking amazing. Any song he touches is just amazing. 50 Cent is just mad gangster. This dude would kill anybody if he had to. All right, seems all the. Are you talking about Gucci Mane? My friend Gucci Mane, it's a nickname. No, I gotta call him Gucci Dude because everyone's gonna keep thinking I'm talking about the real Gucci Mane. So for now, I'm gonna call him Gucci Dude. The child transgender phenomenon is bizarre. The child transgender phenomenon is stupid. I don't know exactly how I feel about parents who transition to preteen children by administering testosterone hormones. Disturbing me. Yeah, that's stupid, and I do think it's child abuse. It's fucking retarded. Do you listen to Immortal Technique? No. I'm listening to 50 Cent now. Well, this is one song I like by Rick Ross that actually this is 50 Cent, but the song is hot. It's called Mafia Music, apparently. And it's a 50 Cent diss. But 50 Cent is like, he that nigga. I don't know if I gotta get ready. I don't even know what I'm gonna wear tonight. I tried to buy a black fedora, couldn't fucking find one. Me, Savvy Guy, and Ken all need to get some girlfriends. They then make some YouTube videos and don't delete them like Kent does. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. hmm There's no chorus to the song. It's straight up just fire. No chorus. Straight up bars. Sorry, straight up bars. Oh, you guys. I wonder if you guys can hear the music. I don't want it to be too loud and shit. Are you into philosophy? Nope. Well, philosophy maybe, but not spirituality. I don't give a fuck about any of that spiritual crap. Not for me. 21 viewers. All right. Just in case you guys. Oh fuck! I lost the link, so I was going at it with this dude. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys the link again if you didn't see the video we were originally talking about. That's the link. I get subjects to teach. I just do it randomly. I just think of it randomly. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. I don't know what I feel like doing. Like this summer has been so insane for me so far. Ever since July hit, it's just been craziness. I don't know if it's because of the fedora I wear. It might be because of the fedora, because the response I'm getting wearing this hat right now is insane. My parents forced me to drop out of college, so I did. And there was a girl that I liked so much, got my friend to get me her number, and it didn't work. Apparently, she didn't like. I wouldn't mind if it happened. All right. Oh, this hat has been just working wonders. I honestly don't really know why that much, but it's been working fucking wonders like crazy. But it is what it is. Why do you think she didn't like it? I have no idea, man. I need to know more about her. That's the magic hat. It works for me. I think it just goes with the shape of my face. You know, maybe a different type of hat would be good for one of you guys or no hat at all. The black American dude who died in Greece should have stick to his black brothers. He was hanging with whites too much and didn't see the danger. That could have been the case. Maybe they just weren't honest with him about like the do's and don'ts. Maybe that could have been a problem. You know, also, before I came to Russia, you know, I had many fans and people here. They all told me what to do, what not to do, and to be careful all the time. So I'm thankful to them that, you know, I'm able to be here and have as much fun as I'm having, walking around with white girls whenever I want, and that kind of shit. Like when I first came here 5 years ago, was generally unheard of, unless you were a celebrity. It was unheard of. Now it's like I'm gonna go change it. First of all, let me tell y'all something. Back in Brooklyn, like 10 years ago, I was like one of the first people to really just interracially date all the time on Flatbush Avenue. Like I remember I had a girlfriend named Brianne, skinny, tall, blonde hair, blue-eyed girl. When I took her to Flatbush and I walked around with her, everybody would stare. My next girlfriend, Vera, same thing. I'd walk around Flatbush Avenue, everybody would stare. It was crazy. I go to Flatbush, 4 months ago when I was in New York? This shit is absolutely normal. Now, I'm not saying I started it, but I was definitely one of the pioneers of interracially dating in that area. 100 per fucking cent. I wish that there were this many interracial couples when I was doing it, because when I was younger and I was doing it, it was damn near unheard of, and everybody was talking about it. It was unbelievable how people stared at us, which isn't a problem. People can stare all they want. Nobody's touching me, and I got to live with that. But other than that, like now it's just so normal and beautiful. I almost wanted to get a black girl when I was there because everybody else had white girls. I was like, what happened? When I was here, this was not the normal. This was not norm. What happened? From food stamps to a whole nother dude. I can relate to black women better than any other women in the world. And black women can relate to me better than any other woman in the world because they understand my struggles as a black person anywhere in the world. I'm getting drunk on camera and shit. 33 chains. Do some big thing. That's a liability. Boost my adrenaline. Me and my friend Steve, when we went to the club and we get drunk, we always dance like this. I don't know why we did that shit, but we all put our hand in the front of our faces like this. I don't know why we did that shit, but we always did that shit. Transgender must be respected. Okay, but transgender is a man, they act as a man. Too okay. Okay. Never chase it, bitch. I'll drive anything. Make them go insane. Drinking my wine. I'm going to die at 45 if I live that long because my health is terrible. I drink every day almost. No, every weekend. Oh, that was extreme. Whenever there's girls over, I'm drinking. You don't want to fuck with black women? Typically, no. You know, there is a black woman I'm really attracted to, but she obviously has like a like a white or some kind of Latin parent or grandparent. But the black chick from Power, the light skinned one with the blue eyes, ooh, oh, she could get it. Latinas are fine. I'm just physically, I'm usually really attracted to them. I'm just intimidated. What's your thoughts on Black American culture? Too much of it is just stupid. Yeah, so this chick got me a table and everything. She's so cute, but oh, she's not that cute. I'm just not into her. What she got a table for? Hope she's not watching this live chat. That'll be embarrassing. I'm gonna get this. She's gonna beat my ass. Jason. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure why I'm intimidated. It's a good question, but I'm just not sure the answer. I'm not sure why they're intimidating to me. They just are. Only Latinas ever dated was when I was with my friend Steve, and he knew a bunch of these Hispanic chicks, and they would come over his house, and we would have like wild, crazy times together. I think it happened once or twice, but like these Latin girls would come over, and everyone would just kind of start having sex. It was very strange. At that time, I've never done anything like that. No, I was actually much wilder in America than I am in Russia. People don't believe that, but like there were certain people who I was around and they had a wild lifestyle, and then I got into it. There was only two friends that did that to me. It was my friend Andre and my friend Steve. And the wildest things I ever did in my life was when I was with those two. Not really. Yeah, you can say orgies, I guess. I mean, it's not like I wanted to do it. It just kind of happened. It was just very strange. And it was always on Steve's mom's bed. That's fucked up. No, I'm not going to Latin country. Not happening. But in Russia, I'm very just normal. You know, I'm nothing extreme. Maybe I can spend time with two girls, but that's it. Nothing else. None of that crazy shit here. What do you think of Asian chicks? They're either a really big hit or a miss. It's rare that I see an Asian girl in the middle. They're either a really big hit or big miss, but they're usually a miss. But I do like that they're small. I don't have a problem with a light chick. But I just want to have some hips, just a little bit of hips, maybe a little bit of ass, and I'll be really happy. Just a little something. I can live with that. I just want a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. I don't need a big ass. I don't need it. Flexibility for me takes away the need to have a big ass. If she's really flexible, she don't need a big ass. Can you go to the club with just girls? I don't want to do that because I'm gonna see a bunch of girls I like and I won't talk to them because I'm with girls. I'm not doing that shit. If you're talking about for safety reasons, I don't know. I really don't know. It depends on the girls you're with. Because some girls don't understand. They do stupid shit and get you into shit. So it depends on the girls you're with. Bulletproof that. Bulletproof snorkel. Bulletproof hat. I went to college with a tall, curvy Japanese girl. Ooh, that sounds hot. It's hard to read an Asian girl because they act flirty, but they're most likely, maybe. G-Unit. You mad 'cause yeah, I'm gonna do my thing. You know I do my thing. Party like it's okay. Trust me, man, it's okay. Bounce with me in slow mo. When they hear the kid in the house, they're like, oh no. Did you talk to her? You just let her pass? Wanna do some jig? You can find me in the background, burning that backwoods. A two-step front. Yeah, I want to know that answer too, Upward Ninja, if you said something. Just curious. This is going folk music. Oh, gotcha. Same man when I'm around. I don't need a big ass either, but sure as hell love it. Yep. Are the rubbers good over there? They don't usually have the big sizes, but there's one brand that has a good size. Uh, uh, Everybody show me love. Let's go. You know. I got what it takes to make it fun. Durex. It was illegal for some time to sell Durex, but this Durex isn't the normal one. This one is a good one. It's more expensive than the other ones. Oh wait, I gotta get the box. These are good. Is it backwards? Oh wait, I'm tripping. Sorry, I'm drinking. Wait, it's still backwards though. Fuck. Sorry guys. Hope you can see it. But it's called Pleasure Max. These are good, and they're a little bigger than the other ones. I found myself white women a lot. You know, white women a lot, introspectively. I think it's because I find them sufficient, not superficial. For an entrepreneur like myself, it's an advantage. I won't be losing money. Giggity, giggity. Of course, not all of them. It's not backwards. Okay, good. Because this is backwards on my screen. Going for mine. I'm young, I'm black, I'm rich, and yes. Rest in peace, Prodigy, man. That shit really kind of fucked me up. I didn't expect that. But just right before he died, like 3 days before he died, I was telling Gucci, I was telling Gucci that yo, how sick they were and how underrated they were. Yeah, it's crazy. Get some girls to come live chat with you. I don't know. 'Cause if I'm busy with girls, I don't think I'm gonna sit here live chat all day. I'm gonna do something else. Because all the girls I'm with now are all new, except for baby. So I gotta, you know, that comes later. I never really listened to Kendrick. This song is called "Do My Thing." Wait. It's called "Do My Thing" by Mobb Deep and 50 Cent. You know, I got what it takes to make the club go out of control. Quit playing, turn the music up a little bit. Bounce with me now. Let's get in it. Oh, they're having a little debate. Hardcore versus humble. Well, not really a debate, but they're just talking. When I'm drunk, I'll be like this in a club. So the girls don't know I'm mad drunk, like this in the club, or I just do this a little bit. Oh, this is my theme song for the last 2 weeks. Y'all ready? Everywhere I'm at, everywhere I go, I stay surrounded by hoes, trying to be on the low. I'm recognized by hoes. It's gotta be because of the dough. It's got to be because of the dough, because the damn show wasn't like this before. It wasn't like this before. Everywhere I go, I stay surrounded by hoes. All right, I'm sorry. Be on the low. I stay right by hoes. I'm fucking up the words and shit 'cause I'm drinking. It's got to be because of the dough. It wasn't like this before. I'm no matter what, I'm not smashing anybody tonight. I need to chill. Where are you? Question mark. Everywhere I'm at, everywhere I go. What is your favorite type of girls? Black, white, biracial. It's got to be because of the dough. All right, guys. I guess comments and shit are slowing down. There's only 11 of you. So yeah, man, guys, I'm going to split. It was fun talking. Um, I'm probably going to watch another episode of Gypsy before I head out. Now, I think I'm gonna eat some chicken, and I'm gonna catch you guys next time, man. Live streams like at least 3 times a week. So catch you guys next time. My drunk ass is out. Later, Nichols.